CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
We're back.
It is that time where we come back to you so that we are live and direct with the information and education that you need right here on the Ekse headquarters. Dial us on 021-448-0448 to be part of this awesomeness. Speaking of awesomeness, it is a Poetic Monday. Later on the show, we'll be joined by my Zonator, who's going to be performing one of their poems for you and yours.
I'm excited.
Make sure that you don't go anywhere. You know, we bring you things that are exciting. If Lauren is excited, you better be. It is Human Rights Month, and we've got e-rights and responsibilities. We've got Wena Lauren, e-rights of freedom of speech. However, when you misuse that right of yours, you are infringing on somebody else's right.
Yeah.
People take it over to cyberspace as well, and you become a cyber bully because you hiding behind the account. So what are your experiences when it comes to cyberbullying, or somebody saying nasty things because they think that they have a freedom of speech and they can say whatever they want to say to you? This week on Talk Thursday, we're talking cyberbullying. Have you ever experienced such? Let us know. Send us WhatsApp voice notes as well as a video so that we play them live on air. That WhatsApp line is 060-391-8464. Letiwe is still in the building.
So, of course, you didn't go anywhere. You know, we were like, we're going to keep you here.
Right here, waiting for this continuing conversation.
So earlier, you know, we spoke about youth unemployment and specifically people getting their matric, whether you're under the age of 21 or over the age of 21. And we touched very briefly on that research report. I want to get more into what is the research report about? What has the day-to-day been like in terms of actually gathering that research?
Right. So I'll start with the gathering bits of hard, like what behind the scenes, so to speak. So we recognized that there's not enough understanding, because we could not really fully understand the second chance program that's provided by the Department of Basic Education. So the second chance program that I'm referring to is not a new idea. It's a program that the Department of Basic Education created, and it is in place, but we needed to really understand what the program entails, at what point can young people be part of the program. So for instance, if you drop out at grade 9, what does that mean? Is there a pathway for you? So really interrogating the program, trying to understand it. And so we commissioned the research, so that's behind the scenes. The research was commissioned, but we also took into account that what young people are saying about, you know, what happens when they fail matric, you know. So we spoke to young people that are part of an organization that provides young people with the support when they failed their matric, you know, once they find themselves in a position where I've not passed, where to from here. So we spoke to young people from that organization, and then the report was put together. And so we're going to be launching it really soon. Please do be on the lookout. We'll also have a discussion, not this week, but next week, with young people, really dissecting the report, really understanding the findings and the report. And what you will find in the report is not only an explanation of the Second Chance program and the pathways that are entailed by the program, but also you will come across recommendations that are made, recommendations made to the department. Also ideas about how NPOs can play a part in supporting young people who have failed matric and need a second chance in getting their matric. Because honestly, at Youth Capital, we believe that we cannot do things in silos. You know,
yes,
we cannot. If we want to influence, if we want to influence policy, you cannot do things in silos. We need to work collectively. And so, in the report, that's what the recommendations serve to do. They serve to provide ideas on you know, what civil society can do, but also ideas to the department of, you know, what can be done to improve the program. So yeah, I really invite everyone at home to be on the lookout, to download the report, to really find read the findings that we gathered about.
Let it inspire you.
Let it inspire you, but also just learn about the recommendations, because, you know, we need to work together to influence how the issue of supporting young people is addressed, and ultimately how young people are supported in terms of getting their first decent job.
Speaking of invitations, Uletiwe touched on not understanding on Ilando Department of Basic Education, when they're giving a second chance program, we'll have the pleasure of sitting down with the Department of Education's Minister, Andrew Mutsecha, on Monday.
Wow.
So if you want to learn more about the second chance program, this is the place to be on Monday.
Stay glued to the couch, basically.
Listen, I'm so glad that's going to be happening because information is so key.
Yeah.
Information is so key. And just on that, I just want to reiterate that if you want to join us in sharing information about the steps you need to take to rewrite, do reach out to us on our WhatsApp number. We've put together infographics that will really help you understand what steps are involved in applying to rewrite, what documents you need to submit and so forth. So do go onto our website to get our WhatsApp number. And then maybe at the end I'll just repeat because I said it earlier, so I'll repeat the number towards the end.
I can feel the excitement and the passion just radiating from you, and I'm thinking, you know, back to an own personal experience.
Yeah.
In my matric year, I had the loss of a close loved one and missed all of my prelims, missed a final exam, and I was very much like, I'm not doing matric, I'll repeat it next year.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had, you know, school counselors that said, listen, just try your best and do it. And I'm thinking, I didn't know about the Second Chances program back then. I'm learning more information about it now. So I think it's so important to everybody at home. It's not too late, you know? And this is the perfect platform to really engage and find out what is the step to step.
And just on that note, I want to also encourage young people other than saying, okay, how can I support a young person that I know? You know, share the information. Because at Youth Capital, we firmly believe that young people need to be on the foreground of leading the solutions.
Yes.
So if you're trying to think, okay, let's do it, I want to be on but how do I become on the foreground? Simple things like, you know, filling in a Google form and saying, I want to share information, and then us providing that, and then you share it.
So I'm going to have to cut you really rudely, but speaking of Google Forms, go onto Google Youth Capital, and engage with everything that they're trying to provide you guys with.
Or you can easily access them. Go www.facebook.com/youthcapital.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV.